In here, we've got Jenkins here. Yeah, they also can choose weapons or be equipped with weapons that they don't have training with. But for the most part, yeah, you'll just want to use their abilities. And since Jenkins is a soldier, he has no abilities.
So
Jenkins, you're the most generic one. Go forward.
Also, the smacking might be me for I ate something that I realized gets stuck between the teeth and all that. So
Okay. Yeah,
Smacking
if
on
anyone is
reflex.
eating anything, just please mute for the moment.
Oh, don't worry, it was the last one.
I finished a bit ago, so I got nothing.
Okay.
Also, I am back, and I just got off a call from the computer repair guys.
Jenkins.
Okay.
Good.
I'll save that for after the cinematic, though.
Jenkins, you probably don't want to stand in the middle. Ooh. Sorry, it looked like they shot him right in the dick.
Yeah.
kinda hate these
Recon
little
drones.
Yep.
Those were annoying to shoot at, those little fuckers.
And it wouldn't be a BioWare game without one death early on.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, ma'am.
Like, I'm pretty sure in like 9 out of 10 BioWare games, you get one you get one early member in your team who just gets shot in like the first 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, for the record, his name was foreshadowing that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins,
Yeah.
Richard L. Jenkins.
Burn things here, Shepard. A
Yeah.
lot of bodies.
And I guess I got it reconfirmed that the computer issue that I had was in fact my CPU, and the cooler was running out of fluid.
Okay.
Yeah, so the issue with it was I guess I kind of burnt out the CPU by accident.
Yep. Yeah. Left shift. We can order specific orders for stuff and such. We also have our own powers here. We've got throw and warp. Yeah, warp damages all nearby enemies around the target, and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. And throw. To be fully honest, the main reason I typically go with Vanguard is because of the biotic powers, because they're just fun to fuck around with.
I like the whole zipping into melee combat like they do in Mass Effect 2, but yeah, the close combat approach is my preferred way.
Actually,
I haven't-
I should be able to, throw these in here
Yeah, oh yeah.
for quick use.
I will say that I haven't really tried this with computer with the mouse and keyboard approach. Usually I do the controller because I prefer that for aiming.
Okay, I'm not good at aiming with controllers.
I'm better at it than with the mouse, and I usually prefer it for shooters anyway. And hello, our next recruit.
Beep boop.
Yeah, say hi to our common enemy of this game.
Yeah. The one thing we
flashlight.
face, the one thing we face like 70% of the time in this game.
The Geth.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, ma'am. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Reasons.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
And yeah, this is our second squad mate, Ashley Williams, who well, the fan base can be quite divided over her.
I like her, despite how passionate, let's say, she is.
Yeah. Okay.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Yeah, your typical AI uprising.
Yep.
Okay.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Well, we can only hope for that with Mecha Cthulhu coming down.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I'm noticing this just now, but it seems like the lag is flickering between when we're on the chat and the listening to the dialogues.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay. Well, everything is routine until it's not. Okay,
Yeah.
press escape to go to the squad screen and spend talent points. Okay, that's over here.
Yep.
The squad
And if I
screen
may
lets you view your team's talents.
If I may make a recommendation for points,
Go ahead.
I would say personally, I like to dump points into your persuasion and intimidation early, so that
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about those.
Mouse over a talent or its rank to view it. Click on a talent to spend the talent points to gain a rank in it. As you gain levels, you will acquire talent points and unlock higher ranks. Okay, we've got 3 points and a lot of stuff that we can put it into. For some of these, will need to be at certain levels to, well, in the one above it to unlock it. So if you want shotguns, we need points in pistols. If you want tactical armor, we need assault training, and so forth. And here we have Charm and Intimidate, which are currently limited to 3 each. And yeah, as we gain Charm, or as we gain Paragon and Renegade points, as you can see here, these will extend out more.
Yeah. I kind of don't like the way they did the point system in the first game compared to 2 and 3.
Yeah, they streamlined that a lot. Okay, we can also put the points for our friends in here. They each have instead of charm and such. Well, we also have it here with Vanguard ourselves. So everyone has their own class as the class stats, you could say.
The one thing that they've kept through all 3 games is the class stats.
Let's get him Barrier and First Aid, since he is the support character. And Ashley, well, Assault Rifles.
Yeah.
I'll just use the plus and minus.
Especially in the later games, we see that she is more of the assault damager.
Okay, anything in the codex? Quite a lot in the codex from the looks of it. Let's leave that until, well, after the localized apocalypse.
I might even say it would be a good idea to save that for near the end of stream 2.
Yeah, we could use that as a filler. And, well,
Pretty good idea.
Still alive when they stuck him on the
Imagine. Oh god, that's gotta suck.
Shoot.
Yeah.
There must be some reason behind it.
Classic
Especially-
psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Killing us isn't
Another-
enough. The Geth
Jesus.
has to suffer.
Another reason why it
Right.
must suck is because I believe the Codex even tells us that they can be either alive or dead when that happens.
It's very Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah.
Yep.
If somewhat worse.
With weapon drawn. Okay. Yeah, the tutorial for poking out of cover. Because well, up until now, I guess they were expecting you to Leroy Jenkins it.
Yep.
Crouching. Okay, the team will automatically act on their own, of course.
Yep.
But we can, like, order them to move forwards with Q and E for each side respectively.
Yeah. That is one nice thing, especially in the future games. It's like you can enable options that make sure they are more autonomous without you.
Okay, yeah, we have melee as well and grenades, which look like freaking frisbees like this, or not even frisbees, more like hockey pucks. And I believe
But
if we
also-
click again, we can manually detonate it. So, yeah, too far.
Just mind that you have a limited grenade count.
Yeah, it's above our weapon over there. There we go, just shoot an AI in the dick.
Yep.
You think he feels that?
Oh,
Maybe?
they grab at where they get shot, so
Yeah. I remember that was a slightly interesting thing in it. It's like, yep, if you shoot them in the dick, they're probably going to react accordingly.
Just imagine
This is
you
the dig
shoot
site.
somebody.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
A side moved it.
go ahead.
I just said A side moved it. It's like, yeah. No idea who. Yeah, we'll find out.
Ram, you wanted to say something, or we're busy saying something, I think.
I was gonna say, just imagine being an AI and being shot in the dick.
What was that from Simpsons or Futurama? Why was I programmed to feel pain?
I think that
It
was
was like a-
Futurama.
I think it might have been Futurama. Either that or it was Borderlands, because I know Claptrap screams that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, or even if it was either of those, but I do remember another thing that it's like, you do that, and it's like, the character does a little, oh, and then it's like, why did I do that?
If we find a giant Geth, I'm screaming, bite my shiny metal ass.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Oh, they do have a shiny head.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small
Good God.
spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
And yeah, we
Tricky
can
must
sprint with space by holding space. Okay. Oh, shotgun and a sniper rifle.
And
Okay.
Dracure must be silently shaking his head.
Yes.
It wouldn't be an RPG without some equipment to use, huh? Okay, typical stuff.
Right.
Shotgun.
Shaking my head with what?
Our comments like the metal head and everything. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Let's see. This is better than what we have, so on it goes. Even if it looks even if it looks scuffed as hell with it. That's the camo, not.
I was just to
Okay.
say, Captain, that's camo.
Yeah. I was also gonna say I like to fuss over the armor a little more, even despite its values, myself. Like if I
There
don't
is,
like
I
the look,
think, a very specific mod that makes it so that you can pick up a set of armor, but it just looks like the armor
oh, like from the next game.
that you wear from the second game onwards.
The
Yeah, 'cause I
Iconics
noticed,
armor, is that the one?
No,
Looks
Yeah.
like they hit the camp
I think
hard.
so.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Ooh. Freaky looking.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth
I
do
wanna-
to them?
Well, this is gonna be a bitch to put on the report.
Yeah.
Fucking,
say,
fucking techno zombies.
yeah, in my opinion, though, I want to say that I think these things are technically no longer alive, in my opinion.
Yeah. The husks.
Still. Yeah. And that pretty much is what they are, husks.
Yeah.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Yeah, you don't want... They are somewhat easy to shoot down, but... Yeah, melee
Yeah.
attacks will go through your shields. So you do not want to
Yeah.
let them get near, and even then they have an EMP pulse that they can pull to weaken your shields as well.
Yeah. Literally the definition of the strong fodder zombie. That's kind of mindless, but they'll beat you down pretty quick if you're not careful.
Smells like smoke and death.
Gee, I wonder why.
Safe until the Geth
It's a freaking battlefield, Caden. What the fuck else is it gonna look like?
Oop, pistols.
I suppose. In fairness, I guess to Caden, it's like he kind of has to describe it for us a little bit because we can't really smell it ourselves.
I guess that's
Yeah.
fair. Also, yeah, the mod I was looking for was, ME2 and 7 armor for LE1.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I do know
Um,
that some of the armors kind of suck in appearance.
Assault rifle. Spoiler, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it could also be that we could just oh, fuck it, yeah, we all know where this is going. I can't
Yeah.
even
all
keep
know.
up the joke.
I think everybody in this chat, including Aurora, knows what a Krogan looks like.
security locks engaged.
Okay.
There's also an
easy
ME...
decryption.
There's also... Wait, there's also an ME3-1 for LE1.
Yeah.
Let's see, that one's better. So, actually, we have no need for that, so give me the worst one. And Ashley gets the better one.
As for
Okay.
these little mini games, while you're doing this little mini game, I must say that for these mini games, I personally found them hard enough that I usually just salvage stuff of the gel and skipped the little tests.
Yeah, there was options at the crates to reduce to Omnigel, which we can use to, well, brute force
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yep. Save
Okay,
up
some
and
locked
every time you
objects. Good.
basically just save up on crap armor, and every time you get stuff that's no longer useful, scrap it, make some new gel, yada yada.
Yeah. Some locked objects require decryption or electronics to access. If any squad member has the required talent, you will be able to unlock the object using a decryption or electronics interface or by spending Omnigel. Advance to the central core. Move the mouse to move around in the ring. Left click and right click to move inward and outward. Avoid the security programs. Yeah, manual overrides. And yeah, that is timed, but I believe you can try again if you fail, but I don't remember fully on that.
If you fail, you have to, like...
Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you fail, you kind of have to just put in some Omnigel to be able to redo it.
Okay.
Also, that chick said thank the Maker, and I'm like, wait a minute, why the hell are we acknowledging Dragon Age now?
I think she's
Don't
more,
worry.
thank
We'll
God.
protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is
for them.
saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
That guy's heard dark, huh?
Right, it wouldn't be a... Again, it wouldn't be a Bioshock game, or Bioshock RPG to be more exact, because we did stream MDK2, which was also made by BioWare, but was totally not an RPG. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a legal requirement to put at least one Doomsayer in their first game.
Yeah.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move until you came along.
I'm inclined to joke and say, hey, dude, no spoilers.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
I think he's a bit more than just unsettled.
Can you tell me
A little
anything
bit.
about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed
Yes.
the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel,
You just
please,
shush.
this isn't the time.
Yeah, about him.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an
Are
extra
you?
dose of his meds after the attack.
Okay, and this is somewhere where we only have a renegade option. So
Do we wanna
should
do
we
it?
or should we not?
I vote yes, but I'll leave it up to the other two.
Bakir?
No.
Okay, since Rom seems to be absent, it's a stalemate then.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Willie, though, I don't buy it.
Who's the door?
You can't just
Also,
bring the door.
Moreover, tensed up and started looking. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Oh, just the door.
Yeah.
let's see. Where
Phil,
is
did we
it?
punch- Sorry.
No, we did not
punch
punch him out. We did not punch him out.
Yeah. What would your vote have been, though, Rom?
Actually, it would have been to not punch him, but I just kind of wanted to see if anybody else would have punched
Oh,
him.
yeah. Just waited to see.
Yeah. About that, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Anyways, I left behind what I want my avatar to be on the screenshot
Okay.
picture.
Oh yeah, I remember talking about that earlier, and I still maintain my suggestion that I think if we can, we should overlay my avatar with Krogan armor.
Why not a
Uh,
Santa hat?
Well, Krogan armor fits the Mass Effect stream, and it'll be more long term, so I maintain
Also,
that.
before I forget, the reason I bunked Rom was for he was just the one jump scaring me again.
Yeah, my reaction. My reaction.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't say this earlier, but the triangles are skills and upgrades to the skills. The dots unlock the other branches, and Paragon and Renegades they're not a singular bar like in Red Dead Redemption or such. You can have Paragon and Renegade points, so we could put points in there as well, but for now I just want to get pistols up.
I will say that if you
Let's see there.
Ooh.
Yep,
And I
marksman,
will say that
increased
if-
damage.
if you don't feel like you're going to use intimidation that much, then you can skip it. So
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay, lift is
intimidation.
also a useful
If I
one.
remember correctly, intimidation or persuasion are for like talking, like pulling a
yeah,
like pulling a charisma check in Fallout.
yeah,
Yep.
they're like specific to dialogue.
Okay. Let's see.
And
Actually-
whether or not you
There. Let's just do auto level up with anyone I don't know what to do with. We're going to need someone with electronics and decryption. So Caden might come along for quite a while.
If you
We'll
like,
have
I
to
can
see.
try to offer build recommendations for squad mates, and otherwise,
Probably a
if I
good idea. Yeah.
because I have some good idea what to do for each.
But for now, Nihilus.
Yeah.
And
And
someone
our
else.
surprise visitor number 2.
You.
Saren.
You son of a bitch.
He has just one of those faces, doesn't he?
Yeah.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
Did they now?
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Well, we all saw that one coming.
Yep. Saw that like a mile away. Although for people that don't know, we will just say
What
nothing.
is that? Off in the distance.
You, look up, look up. It's
Oh.
the giant cuttlefish.
I want to say giant squid, but yeah, whatever.
I honestly thought it was a giant lobster.
So I think some of them do look a bit like lobsters.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Well, I
keep
don't want to say any
let's
more.
keep the spoilery talk to a minimum, just for
Yeah.
in case viewers who don't know what the hell has been going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to, just to say this out loud real quick to Aurora, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but are you familiar with all the future machines?
There's the EMP. Yep. They're a bit confused, I think.
I think that's I think that's what our first clip of the
Yeah,
the stream.
I think we should clip that.
Yes. Bluff.
And oh, speaking of that, since I figure there might not be many glitches per se, should we also record other funny stuff that's not necessarily a glitch, like if they fall off a cliff or something?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this throw was off cooldown already, but no, it's on quite the long cooldown.
Yeah.
That should go, shorter the more we use it.
Oh.
Or not the more we use it, the more we put into it.
And apparently Aurora couldn't hear me, so I want to re-say, are you familiar with all our future machines to not spoil
Everybody
it?
stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Speaking of Aurora, let's see, including Aurora, yes, of course I do. That was not in an answer to that. That was up earlier. Aurora cannot hear that. I am aware, okay. But still, just in case, let's avoid spoiler talk as much as possible in here and in chat.
Yeah, for I
You're
know
okay
very
now.
little
Nobody's
of
gonna
the
hurt you.
series.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right
Rakir,
before the attack.
wait.
Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Drakir, I got a spoiler. We're in space.
I got another spoiler. There are space colonies.
Okay, that's
The gods.
I got another spoiler. There's a giant spaceship.
okay. Yeah, moving on.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's
wait,
a spoiler,
wait,
just
wait.
bolts a wing
Wait.
to Drakir's back. There's a spoiler for
Wait.
him.
We
Wait,
could clip
Yeah.
that joke moment too.
just a moment. I know how to respond to this.
Oh,
That one coming.
you know my reaction to that?
Okay, enough.
Okay.
There's... I think something just tickled at the back of my mind with the one of the voice actors here, the woman on the right. I'm pretty sure I've heard that voice somewhere else, but I doubt we're going to see a credit for them.
Where do you think you heard
Captain?
it from, out of curiosity?
I'm pretty sure we have heard all of them from somewhere else.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
but
yeah,
the French accented one in particular.
but I mean, like, yeah, in fairness to Drakir's point, we've heard Commander here from all kinds of stuff, even from Guild Wars and all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah. Okay, what can you tell
me
about the
everything
attack?
you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
There is just somewhere I'm recognizing that voice from, or maybe it's just that type of voice with that accent that's reminding me of something from a cartoon or something.
I feel you're right, I'm just not sure where.
Okay, what about the beacon?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Also, I don't remember him wearing that outfit before, but maybe I just blanked on it.
Could be. I did put in one mod called the Legendary Edition 1 Diversification mod, which added NPCs and outfits all over the place.
More stuff. Yay.
I probably should have. Maybe I'll just pop in a list of the mods I've got installed earlier in the VOD of this. But yeah, it's mostly just quality of life, cut content, and to add some more life to everything.
Yeah.
Okay. What about that ship?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Are you sure that's what it was?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay, that's all we can get from them.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
What, you got the purple stuff?
Tell us more. Where are you hiding the drugs?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
And here's where Charm and Intimidate come into play. If you have enough, it's filled in. If you don't, it's darkened out like that.
Really quickly before we do that, I was actually going to say, for that previous choice, I wouldn't have minded if we took, say, a neutral approach.
True, it's not like we need to deal with an invasion. Like we can't go playing beat cop at the moment.
Yeah, because sometimes it stands out a little too much. As like if you go too Paragon, sometimes you notice you contradict yourself a little too much.
Yeah. And it's typically the ones that end the conversations, or, well, like playing Punch-Out with the assistant, if we'd gone for that. That typically gives the Paragon points. Not every single option gives it, but I'm not going to put in edits where it shows which do what and such. That I'm not that masochistic.
That's fair.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
What'd you give us?
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Also, I'm pretty sure if someone's smuggling weapons, even if you don't know what is in the packages yourself, you're still an accomplice to weapon smuggling then.
It might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
Thank you.
I don't actually remember on that one, so I'm going to guess and say he's dead.
But yeah, ignorance of... Yep. Singer 2 pistol, okay, and a combat sensor for an upgrade. Okay. But yeah, on that, ignorance of what may be smuggled does not give well, immunity to the consequences of being an accomplice to that.
Yeah.
Yep, accidentally moved too far into that. There we go. But yeah, the high difficulties where that just adds more blockages and such.
Wait.
But it does also tell you the difficulty, so...
Hold on. What was that shotgun's name?
Which one?
Storm or Scimitar?
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, the new one.
I don't know which one's the new one, so I'm gonna guess it was the Storm?
No, Scimitar.
Scimitar.
Oh. Yeah, that's like a very...
Why is it named... Why do you name a gun after a curved sword?
I think they have a reason for it, but I'm not quite
because
sure what
why
it
not?
is.
Straight up upgrades.
There might be a lore reason for it, but they don't explain it.
Right, yeah, you can put in 1 ammo upgrades. Okay, that's minus 15 cooldown reduction. Or rather, this increases their cooldown reduction on the targets and toxic damage.
And also, as it says, they're radioactive, slightly kills them slowly.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to
combat sensor. Some enemies use jamming technology to block your weapon radar. The combat scanner upgrade improves detection levels, making these enemies visible. Level 1 detection. Yeah. We will start getting jammed like that over time. Let's see.
Yep.
Give you that one. It's a bit better, if a bit less accurate. Nothing there. Give you that one. Nothing better here. Right, grenades. These can also be upgraded.
And change type too. Yep.
Don't got any other biotic amps. Let's see.
Light armor.
This is the basic of basics.
Yep.
Okay. Now then, let's continue on.
Also, out of personal preference, in this one I don't think it's an option, but I do like to, in 2 and 3, I like to hide the helmet, because I don't typically like most of the headwear.
Yeah, it also, or some of them also, of course, block the character's expressions and such.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
And unless there's a reason for it, like you're in space, I don't usually like having headwear in the way of my character's expressions.
It's Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us in the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
A very loud human.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
I'm just reminded that this, even in the original version, this guy, in the original Mass Effect version, this guy's eyes look even more fucking droopy.
Yep. Sleeping on the job, or maybe something else.
He killed Nihilus.
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
I have a nickname for him. Winty.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Well, there's your daily dose of survivor guilt.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yet another case where I think we could have gotten away with being a little more rude.
Yeah.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
I'm with the first
Just
option,
give me the
definitely.
grenades.
Chill a little bit,
They're
head
yours.
Ash.
Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
Ooh.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Yeah, just the careless taking advantage of things that you don't think might actually cause any harm can cause a lot of harm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Okay, probably not literally 1,000, because then this they'd spill over this place even if they were standing shoulder to shoulder.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Okay, that's where we can get out of him.
Find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
And it's not very spoilery of me to say that the sound that he is talking about, I have had at one point as a ringer for my text messages.
Okay. High explosive.
That must have been a fucking that must have been a fucking shock. You get a text message and it's all of a sudden everybody else is just looking around wondering, is it the rapture?
Yeah. And then everybody's like, what the hell is with the earth-shattering horn?
What the... Why did it pull out the sniper? Also,
I don't know.
you?
Sometimes it does that. We could count that as a clip if you want.
Nah.
Pulling out the wrong weapon. Is it?
And just melt them.
Melt. Good.
That looks like a clip. Maybe
I'm melting. I'm melting.
I love that. I've never seen that before. It almost like playing that. I've never seen that.
It looked like it turned him into ash.
It kind of did. I've never
Catch
seen
him.
that animation before.
There we go. Got one of them. Okay. I'm not going to clip every time the physics in this game get janky because, well, we have a dozen every stream. Okay, running man, you can stop running.
Kiss like shouting about loud.
Whoever hit that sound, I don't think that's the right sound for this, but I like your effort.
Okay. Health is good on everyone. Oop, headshot.
Ooh.
Okay, give me
His head didn't
Medigel.
explode.
I know that in the later games you can curve your biotics, but I don't think you can in this one.
Yeah, I don't think that's a feature in this one. In this one, you have to aim it straight at them. You know, or find a way to flank them.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, this does not look like a train. It says it's a train, but it doesn't look like one.
Yeah, it's more like a moving platform. I guess technically a train's
Accept
that.
the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Without too much spoilers, this part is timed, I think. I think soon.
Well, they are putting down explosives that we're going to need to disarm, so yeah, it is definitely timed.
Yeah, time to locate the sprint button.
I've been sprinting quite a bit already.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, what were you also thinking of, Aurora? I am being kept busy a bit with well, not trying to explode at the moment.
Is it? We'll do the reading for you.
There we go. Yep.
At the risk of being reckless, I tend to just ignore the gunfire a little bit and sprint around a lot more.
Okay. Oh wait, I think I know what they're talking about. The the Wizard of Oz, or that Ash Ketchum. Okay, that also worked. Yeah.
Wrong one. We missed that.
I missed it by a few seconds, but I meant to do that for. If I knew he was gonna throw him off the cliff, I would have pushed that sooner.
Sniper. Okay, they're melting.
It's a shame we don't have that in the soundboard. A little, I'm melting.
Okay, maybe if we get enough nitro boost at some point or another.
Yeah.
You wanna know the worst part when I first played this game? I got every single one of them except for the one that's like the closest to the train. I was very confused. Like, where the fuck is it? Boom.
Did you blew yourself up? Well,
this is why I'm not EOD material.
Oh, hello, Getties.
Not the best cover. Yep. Bye-bye. Oh, and he saw what was happening and decided to piss off. Oh, and well, Eden Prime's no longer in its prime.
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
Yeah, that does look a bit.
Ship landed.
I've never seen a ship big enough to leave a landing imprint like that. Not in our fleet.
Or anyone else's.
This kind of looks like when the Halo Covenant ships blast the planet a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked the crust a bit.
Yeah.
Well, Homeowners Association certainly gonna bitch about that.
Yeah.
Assault rifle and sniper rifle.
Imagine if you lived somewhere in that area that's on fire and you came home to that and it's like, where's my house?
Honey, I'm home? What the fuck happened?
He's like, get back from work or something. It's like, where the fuck is my house? It's just a giant flaming crater.
Yeah, just, where's my house? Actually, never mind, where's the town?
And hello, Painkiller, how are you doing today? Let's see, Mass Effect, another of my buddies is playing this. Okay. For context, I have played through all 3 of the games, but I never managed to get a save all the way from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
But let's investigate this thing. It wasn't turned on before I... probably. Totally doesn't look somewhat phallic.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Really? It wasn't glowing ominously?
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Aiden,
don't be a bloody moth. Well, he's about to get zapped.
Idiot.
And now we say, hey, what are you doing?
And now we're the one getting zapped.
Anybody else get a flashback to 2001: A Space Odyssey?
I would say yes, but I don't actually know that, so...
Oh, looks like we alt F4'd the beacon.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in space.
Meanwhile, up with the freaky alien squid arm.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Counselor Troy?
This human must be eliminated.
I would say go to anger management, but that might not cut it for him.
Also, blatant boob window.
Yep.
A little bit, yeah.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
How's your head feeling?
My
There,
brains!
Shepard. How are you feeling?
I usually tend to go with not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Agreeable choice.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
Typically, I choose the middle option for that.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear.
Relatively.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Yep.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
And lastly...
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
Glad to see you the sense of reason, Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah, one drawback with the dialogue wheel is that sometimes things can feel a bit disjointed when you're going from one topic to another, but
yeah.
Oh well.
I remember seeing this on the Xbox a little bit, and it had the voice command for the Kinect if you had that, but The Connect could be kind of finicky and sometimes pick the wrong choice.
Kinda. Very.
Yeah, very, kind of very.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead.
And they're only gonna get worse.
The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your reports, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Two big problems right there.
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Yeah, how the hell did he even know about that thing, huh?
Yeah, and here do we
Just
say?
before I lost
I guess not.
consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
Yeah. Just goes to the same thing.
Yeah,
A vision of what?
Two versions of it. Which way do you see it? I guess.
I saw
I'm gonna
some
go with
medics.
yeah.
Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to
Yes,
report
it
this
was
to the Council,
synthetics.
Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Or
Man,
for all
real
we
quick
know,
here.
that beacon contained their version of The Shining, the Prothean version of The Shining.
Yeah, and also real quick, you okay there, Rom? From your look off.
Oh no, I coughed as a bit of a joke.
Oh,
Okay. Won't need to edit that one out then. Actually, has there ever been like a science fiction movie or something where some artifact gets dug up, it's researched for decades upon decades, and only for them to discover it's filled with fucking porn or something?
I don't think so. But it would be extremely funny that everybody goes through all these troubles and it's just basically intergalactic porn.
There may be a joke version of that, like in Futurama or something, but who knows?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Like
to
if
be honest.
drama, but I do feel like that might have been done in comic dubs and whatnot.
Could be.
Yeah. Response number,
I'll
I
find
don't know how
some way
many.
to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We can still do
prove
it.
Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Okay,
Also-
that would have been the option to get the Paragon points, but there you can get more. You can get way more points in the game than are needed to fill it out. So you could probably fill it either of these out like twice over, perhaps, or maybe 1.5 times.
Yeah.
That's kind of good, I say, for...
Yeah.
Some games are stingy about those.
Yeah. And also, as a non-spoiler thing, I will say I like Joker better in Mass Effect 2 and 3 than I do in 1.
Yeah, it is the first game after all, so of course there's early game, early franchise wackiness and such.
Yeah,
he's still funny and he still lives up to his name in the first game, but I prefer his sense of humor better later.
Roughly 1200
there.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains.